10 o'clock tonight, the numbers are in from the horse auction today. Nearly $200,000 being spent as 37 horses from Gage County hit the auction block.
And the horse rescue wasn't able to buy them all. Channel 8's Mackenzie Johnson talked to them after the auction was over tonight. Mackenzie, what'd you find out?
Yeah, Rod, the owner of Epona Horse Rescue estimated she paid more than $90,000 today in an effort to buy 37 horses. In the end, she only got about half of them.
4,600. Anybody else? 4,600.
It was such a rigged auction. The general public was against me.
The stands were full at the Palmyra Livestock Market as more than 36 horses were up for auction. After the horses were seized from veterinarian Jennifer Glazeman last summer, they were taken to Epona Horse Rescue. Once the rescue heard about the auction, they raised more than $50,000 so they could buy as many of the horses as possible. But Lynn Guyton says people were trying to run her out of money.
I mean, they paid thousands for horses that normally would have been $400 or $500 just to prevent me from getting them.
Epona and its volunteers ended up buying 20 out of the 37 horses. Several were sold for more than $10,000, with the highest bid being $13,000. One man says he's been to dozens of horse auctions before, but this was unique since people were dropping such a large amount of cash.
This is totally different than anything I've ever seen, to be honest with you. It's just kind of the quality, maybe. I mean, there was a few good ones, but in my opinion, there wasn't a lot of them.
After the auction fees, the horses brought in a total of more than $184,000. The money will be used to pay back Epona for caring for the horses and other fees, but whatever is left over after that will be given to Glazeman. The Gage County attorney says he will not be charging her, but that doesn't mean the case is closed. The sheriff's office says there's still more they'll be working on.
We're still doing some follow-up investigation. Then there's going to be the settlement that comes, and then the sheriff will deposit that check with the courts, and then we'll see how that turns out. Sheriff Gustafson says at the very beginning he didn't expect this to become such a public case.
At some point, because it was a veterinarian that the animals were seized from, and it's drug on for 7 months, it's given a lot of publicity through social media.
Guyton says she feels some relief as she believes a majority of the horses she didn't buy will be going to people who will care for them. And the sheriff's office agreed that the goal of the case has always been for the horses to be placed in good homes.